Hello, hello. I'm Chanelle Jepson, and I am so excited to dive into the things that we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about longevity. Longevity is essentially, let's compare it like this: it is how to get more years in your life, but also how to get more life in those years. I compare it kind of like, okay, like this. Uh, let's see, you have your lifespan, which is essentially all of the different candles on a cake, whether it's 35, 60 candles on a cake, whatever it looks like, those would be the candles on the cake. Health span is what we're talking about here. So you have lifespan, which is candles on a cake, versus health span, which is this. Can you still eat the cake? Can you dance at your birthday party? Can you laugh with those you love? Can you move, shake, do all of these things that makes a birthday party fun? Or are you just candles on cake? That's the difference between lifespan and health span. Longevity is how do you get better years into your life? That is the key to longevity. So today we're going to talk about how to biohack your health in order to uplevel your longevity long term. I'm talking biohacking your skin, your gut, your weight, your sleep, your muscle, all of these key things that we need, especially as we age and we get into these older years. So I want to talk about a few different products on how you can do that. One, let's talk collagen. So collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, right? But when we hit 25, it starts to, slow down and drop. It's roughly about 1% that you drop every year. And when you drop in your collagen, some of the things you're going to notice is loss of like skin vitality, right? That youthfulness, that youthful glow, that plump. It's kind of like the difference between a raisin and a grape, right? You have the little wrinkly grape raisin versus a plump grape. That's kind of the difference between having collagen and not having collagen. So as you age, your collagen production slows down, but not even just age. There's a lot of different factors that really come into play for aging your skin. Things like sugar. Sugar causes a reaction called glycation, which is essentially kind of an eruption inside of your skin that breaks down those collagen strands. So sugar's a big one. Toxins, things in the air, things in our food, stress. I mean, raise a hand if you're not stressed, because I will send you something. Like seriously, everybody is stressed. And that's just the way the world works. And so we have all of these things bombarding us all the time. And we need to really fortify our defenses. And that is where products like our complete collagen come in. This one's pina colada, and it is a fan favorite. But what makes this collagen so excellent is instead of just having collagen, we know we needed to make some things. So collagen is a super large molecule. So what we do is we break it down into what's called a peptide, okay? And these peptides, they go into your body, and then we paired it with a digestive enzyme blend called collagenase. And these digestive enzymes breaks down those collagen peptides into amino acids, which we know amino acids are the building blocks to the human body. Those are key for everything. But really where the money making happens is in the amino acid profile, right? If you look on the label, you have all of these amino acids in this profile. And this is a very unique profile because it has grass-fed bovine, free-range chicken, and it has wild-caught marine collagen. So all of these different amino acid levels, this makes it really high in glycine and proline. And these are going to stimulate what we call fibroblasts. And so it's going to essentially stimulate new collagen production. Well, it also has vitamin C, which is the catalyst for that whole mechanism to work. So you have the highest quality collagen peptides, which are essentially pre-digested into peptides. They come into the body. You have collagenase digestive enzymes that break them down further. And then you have vitamin C and all of these amino acids that produce new, strong, beautiful collagen within the body. We also included fulvic minerals. Fulvic minerals are incredible for gut health, for detoxification, for all of these different things. But essentially what they also do is they help your body absorb those collagen amino acids into the bloodstream. So it's amazing for bioavailability to just make it work better and then produce that new collagen. This is really important for your joints, for your gut, and for your skin. And that obviously, like I said, I just want everybody to live longer, but also live better for longer. That is the key. And this is going to be amazing for your joints, for your skin, for your gut, everything. It also has hyaluronic acid, which binds to 10,000 times its weight in moisture. So you just think of this little molecule and it's going to grab in moisture and lubricate. It's kind of like, it hydrates all of your skin, but also your joints. So that is our collagen. And then let's see, I wanted to talk real quick about probiotic. Probiotic. This is not just a generic probiotic. This is the most elite probiotic out there because it targets three main things that we see. One, also, it is award winning. It won Supplement of the Year award. It is so good. These strains, they're able to target through your vagus nerve, your gut-brain connection. And what this is going to do is this is going to have this better communication with your brain. And that communication is going to help you not binge eat. It's going to help you feel satisfied. You have all of these amazing hormones in your gut that help you feel satisfied. And so that's what this does for metabolic health, which is so huge. So it helps with your metabolic health, but then it also helps with your microbiome, which we know is gas, bloating, diarrhea, all of those things that people are experiencing. But we want to sit down in front of a meal and not be scared of our food. We want to be able to eat the cake at our birthday party and not feel terrible. And so that is the amazing thing about just really biohacking your microbiome is it's able to be healthier, to help you live healthier, your metabolism and your mood. One of the things I know is, like I said, stress is just part of life. We're going to have stressors thrown at us, but we want to equip our body to better tolerate it. And that's one of the things that our amazing mood, or what they're called psychobiotics. So these mood specific probiotics, they help alleviate some of that pressure of everyday stress. And you will see a difference within 3 days. You can completely overhaul your microbiome in just 3 days. So that is pretty amazing. So gut, mood, and your metabolic system. So this one is key. Start it every day in the morning, first thing with water before you even eat your food. And it will literally set the tone for your mood and your metabolism throughout the entire day. So that is our probiotic. Next up is our new clear protein. But one of the reasons why I was so passionate about protein is because one of the things we're finding is that as we age, our muscle goes down. When your muscle goes down, your health outcomes, like poor health outcomes, they increase. When you have this muscle loss, it's really detrimental for your hormones and for your immune system and just for your health. Especially in those like menopausal years, it's super important to get more protein. If you head over to Singular.com, we have a protein calculator where you will be able to calculate how much protein you need. And this is key. Getting in enough protein will help you feel satisfied. In fact, there was a clinical study done on whey protein versus chicken and rice with the same amount of protein in each. And whey protein produced more GLP-1. GLP-1 is a hormone that's made in your gut that helps you to be full, slows gastric emptying. It's significant with weight loss specifically, and whey protein did that over chicken. Our clear protein is next level. So we always consider a whey protein isolate as essentially the gold standard of all proteins, right? It is the gold standard, but we also took that whey protein isolate and next a step further, and we filtered out all of the fat and the lactose, and that is what makes it clear, juicy, and totally craveable. This is the easiest thing to add into your day, and this has helped me as I'm entering into my 40s, just be able to maintain muscle mass and to feel so good. And you feel satisfied, you feel great throughout the day, and it also digests so easily. We paired it with digestive enzymes and a methylated vitamin B12 to give you that boost of energy as well. And that combination is just what makes this magic. Also, it is from grass-fed European cows. And what that means is you have a higher amount of amino acids than a conventional whey protein. So grass-fed gives you more amino acids, so your branched chain amino acids, and then also super high in one amino acid called leucine. And leucine is, you need at least 2.5 grams of leucine in order to trigger muscle protein synthesis. So this is going to help you significantly in maintaining that muscle mass, especially when paired with lifting. We want movement. We want you to lift weights. We want you to move your body. All of these are really ways to biohack your health and help you with that muscle mass going into your later years. Like I said, we just want you to feel good forever. Like fountain of youth style, like that's what we want for you guys. So that is our clear protein. And like I said, it starts to go down during those menopausal years. So pre-menopause, menopause, even post-menopause, those are the years that you really have to focus and hone in on your protein macro specifically. All right, last, but certainly not least of our longevity pack is our beautiful, gorgeous NAD Dreams. This is next generation ingredients. This is cutting edge science. You have ingredients like NR, which is the most clinically studied precursor to produce a molecule called NAD+. NAD+ essentially is the fuel for all of the factors in your body. So if you are low in NAD+, you will notice your weight is going up, your ability to focus, your mood going down, and your energy going down. So weight up, energy down, not the greatest combination in the world. And that is where NAD+ comes in. Is NAD+ has this NR, which is this next gen B3 vitamin, and it is incredible at producing. The clinical studies on this are great. And then we paired it with things like transresveratrol, which is this amazing thing. It's found in wine, and it is able to help with this anti-aging. But then we took it next step. So this is going to give you cellular energy. So when you wake up, so your body is going to be producing NAD+ all throughout your sleep. So when you wake up, you're able to just hit the ground running and you have energy for the day. That is so important. But one of the things I wanted to do of habit stacking is because we're sleeping. While we're sleeping, we're regenerating our body. And I was like, how do we up level that? Because that is the perfect opportunity for habit stacking. Habit stacking is when you take something you're already doing and you add things on top of it that make it just simple, right? We don't want to add tons of extra stuff. It's like, what am I already doing? And how do I just add something onto that and make it easy? I am in the easy mode right now, especially with 2 toddlers at home. And so with that, this habit stacking your sleep is really the perfect opportunity for you to do a few things. One, let's get rid of all of the gross damaged cells. That is what our ingredient called spermidine does. We have this trademarked ingredient. It's called youth, but it's a spermidine. And what it does is you have these things called zombie cells, these dead cells, and we want to get rid of all of those. And that's actually one of the reasons why people do intermittent fasting, is to get rid of all of those. But this does that without fasting. So you have spermidine, which is incredible. So you're getting rid of all of those old cells, and then you're helping to regenerate your mitochondria and your cells and your energy with this NAD+ production. So those ones are pretty incredible. But then on top of that, I thought, man, we are snacky at night, right? When you have a hard day, sometimes we want to eat our feelings. And so this is one of those things where it turns off the food noise, right? It helps to silence the food noise, calm your central nervous system, and just get you into this state of relaxation and help with those, maybe your cortisol production is just spiking and you just want to level out and chill. And that is one of the beautiful things about our NAD Dreams, is you have these amino acids like L-tryptophan, L-theanine, you have apigenin, and you have all of these ingredients that help give you into a state of relaxation and calmness. And then On top of that, you have things like organic tart cherry and organic reishi mushroom, which are amazing at just chilling us out and getting us to sleep. But we want to stay asleep. So we have ingredients like magnesium bisglycinate, chelate, and then this magnesium, it really helps calm you. It's great for your muscles. And so many Americans are deficient in magnesium. And magnesium is just really important for a lot of different points on the body. So we have this really cool magnesium blend in there. And then, like I said, these amino acids, and then these organic botanicals, and then this beauty blend with the NAD plus production. And so it really is beauty sleep for your cells. Like, you will notice a difference in your skin, in the structure of your skin, the way you glow, the texture. It really helps with those anti-aging. But then on top of that, it helps you really get in good rest. And sleep is vitally important for weight loss. So if you're here and you're on a weight loss journey, like, this is the perfect nightcap for you, because it's going to turn off the food noise. It's going to help you sleep, which helps with your cortisol levels so that you don't get that specific belly fat. So all of these products together, this is why it's our longevity pack. Is all of these are going to help you have better health in all of those years, because we really want you to biohack your health. We want to have these little things that you can implement throughout the day. If you are a coffee drinker, add unflavored collagen to your coffee. That's a perfect habit stack. I add unflavored collagen to even things like mac and cheese. Like, there are different ways like this. You can add this to anything throughout your day. You can also mix NAD Dreams with collagen. That is delicious. So all of these things together, like, just really helps you up level your health in huge ways, but with minimal effort. They taste great. They're easy add-ons to things that you're already doing, but it's going to take your health into the next level. I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on this. Oh, and I almost forgot. Actually, right now, if you get our longevity kit, you will get a free glow-up cup. It's really important, like, kind of a pun, but we want you to fill your cup up. Fill your cup up, because that helps you pour into others better. Let's go ahead and open it up to questions. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the chat if you guys have any questions for me. Level 62, and I want to age healthy and gratefully. I love that. I'm at level 62. That's adorable. I'm so blown away with this protein. I was always looking for the perfect protein shake, but I don't need to look any further. I know it really is, like, it is next level. I am drinking lemon with the pear trim sticks, and this, I am hooked for life. Love the real peach flavor. How long before bed should you take NAD Dreams? Can't wait for it at night. Okay, so NAD Dreams, everybody's a little bit different. So on the packaging, it does say 30 to 60 minutes before bed, but I have some people where they slept better if they took it literally like right before bed and then fell asleep. But then I have other people who they like to take it about 2 hours before they go to bed, because it really helps calm them, helps balance out that, like, all of those stress hormones just right after work. So you might just kind of work with what's best for you. I will say most people, 30 minutes to an hour before bed is perfect. But some people, you might have to find your money spot. And that's just intuitive living, listening to your body and figuring out what really works best for you. So I have some people, like I said, a couple hours before, and some people right before. All right. More dreaming than ever seems to disrupt sleep. Is that okay? 2 hours before bed. So you do want to get into those deeper REM sleep, but also, like, think about things that you're doing through the day. If your dreams are more intense, there might be something going on, like, during your day that you want to address. But yeah, dreaming is great. You want to get that deeper, like, better restorative sleep. It's really been cool to see. So a lot of people have been tracking their sleep before and after. And one of the things that we've noticed is that even if somebody was getting 8 hours before and 8 hours now, their 8 hours now are deeper, more restorative, more in REM sleep, and also a shortened latency, which just means that they're not laying in bed as long before they actually fall asleep. Okay, awesome, you guys. Well, I am so excited for you guys to get your hands on this product, on these products, mix them, like add them to your day. They're just like I said, they're craveable flavors and just minimal effort to really boost and biohack all of your health so that you feel better for longer. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Love your guts. Bye.